let's say you saved every single beauty and bath product that you used for 365 days, one entire year, and you saved it inside of a tote that looks like this. Would it look similar? Would you have a lot less? Would you have a lot more? Well, I did that for the past year, and this is my 4th year doing this project, and I did it a little different this year because around sometime in the autumn, about October and November, I decided to join the Project Pan community and finish up some products. And I'm going to talk about why for the 5th time when I do this in a year from now, this is going to look a lot different. I'm actually going to have way more products that are going to be filling up this container. And hopefully for the 6th year, it's going to be a lot less. Let's get into this. I'm going to show you what I've been using up, what I'll repurchase, what I'm not repurchasing, and why I'm going to continue with this with maybe a lot more products than this coming up for the following year. If you enjoy talking about beauty products and what is best for you, for your hair and your skin, this is the video for you. If you like seeing what other people purchase and use throughout the year, then I think you might like this a lot. I'm going to separate everything probably by category and just show you along what I've been using up, what I really love. I'm not going to go through every single product and explain it, but I'm going to highlight the most important ones and maybe even highlight some of the fails if there's something that I'm really discouraged about and I don't really think you should get it. And in some cases, I chose to change the way I was using the product and find new ways to use things. And I really hope the online community can support that as well, because sometimes we buy something that just doesn't work for us, whatever it is, something for your hair that might be better for your skin or vice versa. And this really will help us know what products are best for us to use and not be wasteful. And this is something I'm really considering moving forward, moving ahead as I get new products. Is this going to work for me? Is this something I can share with someone else if it doesn't work for me? And is there a different way to use it so it's just not sitting there wasting space, collecting dust, and basically wasting my money? And that's really what I don't want to be doing moving ahead. I really want to make sure that I'm spending my money in the right place and also using products that are really suited more for my skin and hair type. I broke down everything by category and added it all up, and that's 159 different products that I purchased throughout the entire year to care for my skin, my hair, my nails, my body, my teeth, and my internal health as far as supplements go. And in the past, I had much less products as a count, but that's because I was really focusing on what I was using for beauty and skincare and also hair care. But this year I decided to add in the supplements and the oral care, honestly, because they're such a big part of the daily routine and consumption in the products that I'm purchasing. And I wanted to point that out first, the supplemental part of my skincare and hair care, because I'm really heavily focused on trying to get my hair to healthily grow back. I lost a lot of hair, and I think a lot of us are having the same problem where our hair is just falling out. And I really heavily focused last year and the year before on my hair breakage. And you know, I have a lot of videos about this. I talk about it a lot, but the hair breakage was one of my main focuses year after year, because I thought that is something I could more easily focus on, because internal issues with hair not growing properly takes such a long time. And I brought this up several times that I'm really working on it. Part of it is going to your doctor, going to a dermatologist, honestly, for your skin on your scalp where your hair is growing out of. The dermatologist also can really help with this. And it did take me a long time to find someone who understood what I was trying to achieve here, a natural, healthy glow and some hair to come back after a lot of it fell out from stress, from the pandemic, from hormones, all sorts of things. So you can, male or female, have a blood test and find out what's going on internally. And one of the things the dermatologist was really helping me with was focusing on what I'm missing out in my diet and what I need to supplement. And that's why I take iron, because I don't eat red meat. So I have really low iron. That happens a lot with people, even if they do eat red meat. I also have low D levels, so I'm taking a high supplement for that. And it has D3, 10,000 IUs, and it has K2. I'm not saying for you to take the same thing as me. I'm just showing you what I'm taking. And I also take this organic Mary Ruth's Adrenal and focus. I find this helps me a lot throughout the day when I'm working because I get really tired. And I'm taking pumpkin seed oil. I know this is the big thing everyone's talking about. It does have zinc in it, which is so good for your skin, your nails, and your hair growth. 2 bottles in, 6 months in, I started to see less hair shedding. This has been the 3rd bottle. I'm almost through with it, and it's really helping a lot with hair, with my hair not shedding as much, honestly. So this is something you may want to look into, do your research. And also I mentioned the iron. I've been taking a liquid iron. I hate it. I'm going to go back to this one. Everyone's different. I know the liquid iron is supposed to work better, but I really loathe taking it so much that I found myself skipping it. And this one I don't have so much a problem with. So that's part of my beauty routine, and I find that so important. That's why I put it first this time instead of sticking it at the end. I lined everything up here and I have to like tiptoe over it now, but I'm going to talk about my favorite shampoos and which ones I really recommend, highly recommend, and ones that I'm going to be continuing to use throughout the year. Nizoral is the first one I'm going to mention because this shampoo works wonders with so many different issues. If you have fungal acne, this is going to help clear it up. I talk about this in other fungal acne videos if you want to look it up and how I use it. It works so well at clearing up issues that you might have on your forehead or on your body with acne. It also clears up dandruff. I think that's originally what it's meant for because it's going to clean up the yeast that you have on your skin and your hair. And honestly, dandruff is coming from your scalp. Your scalp is your skin. One of the really interesting things about this is if you use it once or twice a week, it can help with hair loss. Look it up if you're having hair loss issues, male or female. It doesn't matter what gender you are. This is going to work really well to help some people with hair loss issues, and it's been helping me. So I really highly recommend Nizoral, and I continue to buy it. JVN shampoo is beautiful and it makes your hair just feel so beautiful and smooth. I highly encourage this one. It used to be at Sephora. It's not so much, so you have to get it basically at JVN. I think it might be at Ulta still. It's really good. It has an aluminum bottle, very recyclable. I have trouble saying that word. You can recycle this really easily. It's a nice bottle. It's a nice product. It lasts a long time. And this one from Odell shampoo, it is an amazing shampoo. So gentle on your scalp, your skin, but cleans your hair really well. It's all the things, you know, non-tested on animals, all the free of this and free of that. It's a really great product. I love this. I found this at Target in the past. I think Ulta also has it as well. You probably saw in my collection that I had several conditioners and shampoos that are from the Dollar Tree. This is the Lotus conditioner. It is really good. It's only $3. It's a humongous bottle. And why I've been using or purchasing less shampoo and conditioners is because I've been going through all of the different ones from the Dollar Tree because I'm going to do a follow-up video on Dollar Tree hair care and the ones that I found that are really valuable. This is awesome. It is now $1.25 for this huge bottle. It's 28 ounces, 828 mils. It's really big. It's worth it. I'm going to say for $1.25, even $3, even $5, this is worth it. Look at the difference between the Dove, which is one of my all-time favorites. I'm buying this year after year. I'm going to continue to get this. This also has the PETA stamp of approval, so anyone who's saying that these products are not animal safe, it has that stamp of approval, which is a pretty big deal. So no animal products, no animal testing. I highly recommend getting this. I find this at Walmart, the biggest bottle. I noticed the bottle I think is a little bit smaller now, so make sure you keep an eye on that. You're not paying that super high price for a smaller bottle, so look out for the larger ones. This cleansing and conditioning balm, I put it in the conditioner section because it does both really. This one is from Trader Joe's. I used it last year and did a review on it. It is so good, and I'm not seeing it at Trader Joe's again, but as soon as I see it, I'm picking it up because it's so excellent. This one from Pacifica, it is the banana cream beachy texture. It is amazing and it smells so good. Of their hair products, this is the one I love probably the most. Oh my God, I have to get this right away. I finished this up and I'm kind of bummed because in the morning, this banana scent is, it just makes you so happy. It makes you smile. And that's what I need in the morning at 5 a.m. when I'm getting ready for work, is something that makes me smile when I'm showering. For hair care products, I mentioned some of these things over and over again. They are timeless to me. I will be repurchasing. I enjoy them very much. A lot of the products from Carol's Daughter are really beautiful hair products. I mean, yeah, I would never pass these up. The scents and the quality of the products are really high up there. I wish people used them more and talked about them more, but this is the Black Vanilla Leave-In Conditioner. It is an extremely light leave-in conditioner, very light. The one thing that is outstanding about it is the scent. It is glorious. This black vanilla scent is so beautiful. Anytime I'm using this in my hair, people ask me, what is that scent? Especially guys. I have strangers asking me, what is the scent you're wearing? It's this. This is in my hair. It makes your hair refreshed. If you need a second or third day hair refresh of a scent, this is it. It also will refresh your light curls a little bit if you spray it in there and scrunch it up. It's not very good at being a heavy hair conditioner. It's just a more light one. And I'm thinking of it more of refreshing my hair and making it smell really nice. This wave spray from Way is so outstanding. I love it so much. And this is part of one of my projects, Project Pan, to finish up the products I've been using, because I save it and I don't use it because I love it so much. And it's $16 for this little bottle. I don't have a full size at this moment. I just buy these when they're buy one, get one free at Ulta. I will buy two and I save it, and I don't use it as often as I should. And this is one of the things that I'm doing moving forward, is using up my products. Even if I'm working at home and working remotely, or doing something where I'm not around other people, I still want to make sure I feel really good about the way I look and feel. When it feels and looks kind of blah, these products help a lot, and I'd rather use them than not, and kind of make myself feel a bit better about the day. So that's really big for me. I'm using up the products that I have before I buy other products that I'm like, it's not as good. Maybe it costs a little less, maybe it doesn't work as well, but I feel more comfortable using it because I feel like I'm not spending the money. I mean, it kind of doesn't make sense. If you know what I'm saying, I think you might understand. There's things you just save for that special occasion. What's the difference? Just use them up. So that's one of the things I'm doing moving forward. And this is another product. It's the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Oil. It is so good. It's also $16 for the little, Ulta does that buy one, get one free every now and then. So look out for that. Makeup is that little devil that sneaks up on you because it's so hard not to want to buy what's on sale with new brands and new lines. So many new products, but there's so many products that are already out there that are outstanding. You don't always have to get the new thing. I really didn't go through that much makeup this year. I really tend not to, honestly, because it takes forever to get through most products. Something that I use time and time again is this Buxom mascara. I go through about 3 a year because I try other mascaras, and the Rare Beauty one is a really outstanding mascara. And I also would say the Sephora Size Up is really good, a surprise one. Sometimes I'll get a sample of something and try it and fall in love with it. And that happened with this one from Maybelline. It's the Sky High mascara. This is a little one, and it's such a good mascara. So I do encourage people to try those ones. I have really sensitive eyes. We all have sensitive eyes. Mine tend to tear up, and I wear contact lenses for sight. And these ones haven't disturbed it. So some mascaras are really good, but they can disturb your eyes. Under eye brightener from Rare Beauty, I use up every year. I love it. You can see I really scraped that completely. It's so fun, such a great brightener for the under eye area. And I love the Lift and Snatch from NYX. It fills in the little bits of the brows. So those are things I'm really using up. I finally went through a lip liner from it's from Rimmel. It's Exaggerate. It's a really good lip liner. So these are the ones that I finished up throughout the year. My goal is not to buy additional cosmetics or makeup until I really finish up what I already have, because they do take forever to finish. And I don't want to be throwing away moldy old makeup that I spent money on and I ended up not using it and it got moldy. And that's really big for me this year with Project Pan. I'm going through everything that I already have, just finishing it up, and if it doesn't work with one thing, I'm going to use it for another, or throw it away if it's old and it needs to go, or give it to someone else that would really appreciate it. These are from Supergoop, and I use them as my face SPF, but also as a light tint to tone down the redness of my skin. They discontinued it this past year, so I used up 3, and I'm on the mission to find a good replacement. I've been working on that project, finding different ones that I'm using to see if they don't break out my skin. You can see I'm really loyal to it. If I love it, I wish Supergoop did not discontinue it. The new one that they switched to did break out my skin, unfortunately. It's nice, it's a beautiful formula, but there's something in it that's really bothering my skin, so I'm gonna move forward and try to find something that's a really good replacement. But I went through 3 this year, probably maybe almost 4 to finish it up. And speaking of SPF, I finished up this Seaweed Company spray, so that was really nice. I have several SPFs, they're just not done yet, so it's not like I only went through one this summer and then another one from Supergoop. So I really do like their SPFs as well. I have so many that I'm going to be finishing up. For body washes and scrubs, I like something really simple. This one from A La Maison is so good, and it's something I purchase over and over again. This really large bottle, you can see it's kind of gross. So I get 4 of these a year, so every season I finish up a whole bottle. I also this year decided to try an antibacterial scrub from Suave. It's because it's really low cost and I do actually like it. I'm using this on my feet only. This is because I've been in gym shoes a lot, and I found when I use this, it really helps my feet not get stinky. When I come back from the gym, I wash them off with this. It helps a lot. Anybody else using antibacterial on sweaty feet? It just really works. I like it a lot. So the body scrub I'm loving always from Trader Joe's. It's so low cost. Any of their body scrubs, but this one, the Brazilian Nut Body Scrub, is so really good. I highly recommend it. Lip balms are something that I have too many of at this moment. If anyone sees me buying a lip balm, just like come up to me and like smack it out of my hand, because I cannot buy any more until I finish these all up. I did these 2 tins. I love them. They're glorious. I'm not going to buy another until I finish up all the additional lip balms that I have. You know, I love this one. It's from Whole Foods. I love it so much, but I have so many others. And I said to people this year, please don't gift me any more lip balms. I'm taking forever to get through these. This fresh one was my absolute favorite, and I cannot believe I finally finished it. It took a really long time, and that's what I mean. Like, some of this stuff just sits around forever. Even if you're really using it, it takes such a long time to get through. I don't want other backups just sitting there waiting for me for a year and a half to finish the balm itself. And my regular lip balms I use so much, they go pretty fast. I have many of these because someone gave me an entire kit of organic lip balms. Hopefully at the end of this year coming up, I will have several in hand that I finished, and I didn't purchase any new ones. They're just ones that are waiting in line to get done and over with, and then I'll tell you which ones are my favorite when I finally get through them all. You may have seen that I had several body moisturizers this time. In the past, I didn't have so many because they were hanging around. I wasn't finishing them. I was just letting them sit there. This is the goal this year, is to finish up all of the extra body moisturizers that I have. Why am I not using them? My skin is parched and dry, and I have some beautiful products that are going to help with that. The Aveeno one is one of my absolute favorites. I haven't been able to find this to repurchase. I really love it, and I love to layer it with another moisturizer. Maybe redundant to add so much, but it feels so nice on the skin, especially during the winter. And this one from Palmer's, the cocoa butter, this smells so good. Another thing, if I put this on my skin, on my arms or my legs, and I go about my day, I've been asked several times, what is that smell? Because it smells like chocolate. It's the cacao bean that's in this, the extract and the oil. But more importantly, it's really great at conditioning your skin during the winter. It's so fantastic for your legs after you get out of the shower. I really recommend this. This is the one that I purchased several times for my hands, the Biossance Squalane Omega Hand Repair Cream. This is really good. I really highly recommend. My hands are really dry right now, so I'm going to find something to put on because I ran out of this one and I need this probably as soon as possible. It really helps as an overnight hand treatment and mask. Every year I purchase these, and I know exactly how many I'm going to need, but this year I only needed 3 of the benzoyl peroxide 2% gel moisture from Malaysia. My favorite product to heal any type of acne and prevent acne breakouts, all different types of acne that you may have, from fungal acne to ordinary to cysts to clogged pores. This is the product that I highly recommend. I also use their urea. It is so good at keeping your skin healthy and glowy and helps exfoliate your skin really gently so you can maintain your skin's health. It's really great for the skin barrier and doesn't add any irritation. I've had such great success with these products. I use 3 of these a year, and normally I use about 3 of these a year. I've been finishing up several other products So I only used about 2 of these. I love them so much, and you know, this is the one company I have an affiliate with, and I've worked with them for years. I actually went to them and said, can I work with you, even though I don't really have any followers. I don't have a big group that is listening to me, but I love your skincare so much. I highly believe in you. And they in turn were like, sure. And because they were a new company, probably, but I've been with them now for 3 years. I think this is coming up on my 4th. But if you want to get any of their products, you can get 10% off everything if you use the code LELLE. And I really recommend, if you have acne issues or someone else does, please gift them at least these 2 products right here, the benzoyl peroxide and the urea, to give it a try. It really helped clear up my skin and keep my skin so much healthier. I wish I could tell you the whole story, but I have videos about it, my acne issues growing up and everything. This is the thing that really helped. Long story short, these are getting repurchased. And I found that the natural moisturizing factors plus beta glucan from Ordinary is really fantastic for my skin throughout the whole year. But you can see I cut this one because I wanted every last drop. I'm going to be cutting this one for use tomorrow because there's a little bit more in there, and I use a little scraper that's like a little spatula that I got from Amazon to get all the rest of the product out. I really value it. I highly recommend. And for an under eye cream, this is the one I'm always going to repurchase and highly recommend. It's from Biossance. It's the Marine Algae Eye Cream. It's so good, especially in the winter, and it's really great to just keep your under eye really healthy and have that skin barrier support. If you're putting any makeup on top, it still works really well with it. It doesn't cause any issues. It is fantastic. It does last a long time. I know it's a little pricey, but it does really last a long time. Absolute gem of a face wash is the Aquanel. I use it for years. I love it so much. A dermatologist once gave me a tiny sample, and I thought, no, I don't really like these cream face washes. I want something that's going to scrub my face clean and get rid of the acne and the oil. And I was wrong. This is the one that I go with for a light, gentle cleanser. You can wash it off with water if you want. You can also rub this into your eyes and it won't cause any irritation at all if you want to remove eye makeup. This is the second cleanser that I highly recommend, and I'll also be repurchasing year after year. It's the Malaysia Hyaluronic Acid Cleanser. It is fantastic at fully cleaning your skin and super gentle, and leaves your skin really, it doesn't feel stripped, is the word I was looking for. And it really adds that gentle moisturizer that you kind of want to have evening after the end of the day. This is the face wash I really highly recommend. For anyone, you don't have to have acne. It's for any skin type. It's beautiful. I've been going through all these little perfume samples. I'm taking them with me in my bag and just spraying them whenever I feel like I need a little bit of a nice scent to smell. I'm getting rid of all this stuff. These are all these samples that people keep giving to you when you go to a shop and you get a product and you try a sample. I do not want to not have samples because they've introduced me to so many fantastic products, but they were sitting around. So either I'm going to throw them out, which I feel is a waste, or I'm going to use them if I do like them and get them going. So that's what this is about. There's only 2, but there's going to be so many more coming up at the end of this year because I have so much that I'm going through. And nail polishes, I am one of those people that has a medium-sized nail polish collection. I'd like it to be small, and I want just specific polishes and treatments that are really working. I love this one from Sally Hansen. It's the Jojoba Oil collection. They're my favorite, so I'm not surprised that I finished this one up. And this one, again, the hard as nails, it gets gloppy toward the end, so I tried as much to go through as much as I could, but you know how it is. Once it gets to like that point, it starts really not working very well. But I finished it up as best as I could, and I'm working on trying to figure out how to recycle these. Do you throw away the glass as is? And I have several other nail polishes that I'm going to be going through, just getting my nails polished. I really like to polish my own nails, so I should be using these products, right? I'm pulling from my alternative deodorant collection. There's some that are pretty obvious that we've seen time and time again, and there's different versions that you can try that may not irritate your senses or your underarm area, and these are the ones I recommend. Lumi is one of my favorites because it's a body deodorant. It works really well Some people don't like it. I just say give it a chance, give it a week or two if you're trying to go with something that has no aluminum, but also if you just want it for your body and not for your underarms, your feet, and some other parts of your body. Really, really recommend getting this. Nodor is a good alternative. And Almay, this one does have aluminum. It's super good for super sensitive skin. If you're trying to avoid aluminum, this isn't the one. It's very high in it. It stops sweating. Lumi and Nodor do not stop sweating, but this is really, really good. And it's pretty much on like the bottom level when you look at deodorants. It's like hiding at the floor because, I don't know, it's not very popular. I'm so glad they still make it because it is very good quality. If you really don't want to sweat, it does work really well with sensitive underarms, but you're trying not to sweat that day, use this. I'm including teeth care because it's part of the whole body maintenance and the beauty and skincare and hair care products that I purchased. And these are really great products that I'm getting at the Dollar Tree now for $1.25, including this Reach. They're now including this. They have these little floss picks. They're the Eco Gang. They have recyclable material that they're using in charcoal. And these toothpastes are Anti-Plaque, Brush Buddies, and then this one here, they're really good quality. They're sulfate free. They won't irritate the skin around your mouth, and they're only $1.25. So all 4 of these items are $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. I also really love this Euthymal that makes your teeth a little bit more white. I love it. It's so good. It tastes so good. So this is one that I'm going to say is fantastic. It's not super cheap. It's really good though. These are really low cost and they work so well at cleaning your teeth and not causing any irritation. I highly recommend these. So that's a wrap with my 159 products that I've used throughout the year. And next year, like I said, is probably going to be a bit more, I think. That's what I'm determining because I'm going through things that I've not been using, that I've been holding on to. And I have that whole project that I've been doing on TikTok. Every day I'm doing a new thing that I haven't been using. And I'm utilizing it in any way I can find possible. If it doesn't work for my hair, I'm using it for my body. If it doesn't work for my body, I'm using it for my hair. If I can't use it successfully at all, it's just gonna go. Because I'm not gonna waste the time and effort internally to use a product that I purchase. I'm just going to learn from it, not get so many things. Even if they're on sale and it looks like a really good deal, I have to rethink, do I already have mascara at home that I haven't finished before I get more Buxom mascara, which I love so much. But it's so important for me to get through these products and not waste. So make sure you subscribe because in a year from now, I'll be doing my 5th annual Empties video, and I'm really actually kind of excited to find out what I've been able to finish up of all the products that I have, what I've been able to pass on, anything that I'm going to purchase again if it didn't mold by then and I've tried it. And definitely stick around because I have so many things I'm going to be going through and reviewing and let you know what I think and if they're worth using and repurchasing.